don't run my own camera. Okay.
I'm just guessing right now.
Okay.
At any rate,
this thing we usually have relatively flat.
probably should be it.
We have to pull the top pin.
We have to pull these pins from on each side. Now, we might have to do some monkeying with height adjustments to get it out of there.
Yeah, we'll see.
Guess not. Yeah, we do these, and then we've got to run the hydraulics.
Well,
up off the.
Yeah, and then, well, the thing is, we have to get it so we can, we back out and we have to be able to swing that support arm, which is down here. Actually, that has to be before you back out. This support arm, which has a pin that we have to pull at this end.
That coming down as well.
And we flop this thing down, and it is what holds it up. So the scoop and the support form a little tripod that holds this whole thing off, or up, or whatever. Okay.
Which piece comes down here? This is gonna, I think it swings on that one.
Yeah, it swings over that way.
But we got this pin here, and then you got this bolt here. So what's that all about? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, I know, that lets that swing. That will let this swing, but I gotta get.
Yeah, that stays. Because this little leg swings out and makes it longer.
This has to come off.
So now you gotta take that end pin out.
What the hell good's this pin for?
That just keeps that from flopping
You
anywhere.
gotta put it in when it goes down.
Yeah, once that goes down, you put that in for the support.
Yeah,
So now you gotta take the end pin out. No, you don't touch that. That right there. That has to come out.
Good luck with that.
Well, it ain't easy. It's bent.
It is bent.
Yeah, well, he had some damage, if you remember.
Yeah, but that's not what bent this. Yeah, so this is.
Okay.
You going yet with that?
He's pulling the pin out.
Yeah, pin comes out here.
Oh, that's pretty exciting.
Yes, terribly
Give
exciting.
me that fucker. Oh, I shouldn't say fucker on the...
No, you shouldn't say that on the video.
Oh, well. And see, that swings down. And that little foot thing here will swing up.
As soon as we get it high enough.
But it's not high enough right now, but yeah, this will swing up and you make it a longer leg, and then you put a pin in.
Let me put this pin back in. Raise this up. I think that might be problematic with that pin out.
It could be.
All right, so I'm gonna raise it up.
Yeah.
Put the leg down. Yes.
Well, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me put this fucker away. Well, in any case, he's going to put a bolt through this so it stays up. And that holds the foot. You got to do some up here too.
Well, that's probably that one.
Well, I have to get another bolt. Let me get another bolt.
See if you can find one.
I can.
Okay. I don't think that we really need to do it any more than that. 'Cause
That's good enough.
it just has to hold it. So now we'll set it down on there. Sort of. I want to break it. I'm not really sure about this part.
Yeah, be careful. But
I'm just going to go down until that is
it's only going back towards the tractor, but I'll keep an eye on it. Now, you can tilt you can tilt the scoop forward, and it would be just like it is. Yeah. It's going to be backing out. No, don't keep dropping. You're putting stress on this. Don't keep dropping. You're putting a lot of stress on this. Unless you went a total flop. I'm saying, yeah, rotate that down. A little more. I think you're pushing more. There you go. Now you're talking. How's our hoses? Okay, they're okay. Okay, ho! All we gotta do is unhook the hoses.
Now we got the hoses. Let's put these back in.
And that's it.
Now, you remember how hard it is to get this back on? Because that's already too low to go on there.
Yeah, but you can put the hoses on and you can raise this by lowering the scoop. See the scoop, how it's tilted?
Yeah, you're right.
You flatten the scoop and it brings this up.
I know.
Yeah, that scoop in storage position is supposed to be flat, I guess.
I think so.
Yeah, but it's close. But yeah, we'll have to do that.
Okay, this is the, let me get a cloth towel because this is messy.
Okay, now he's going to pop the, boy, those are hard to get at with it like this. Ooh.
That's real tough.
Can you back up? We should be able to back up.
Yeah, we got more room here.
Yeah, you can back up. Yeah, back it up a little bit.
Because we got to get out of there.
Yeah. All right, hold it. Had one hose pull right off. One hose pulled right out. So you're a quarter done already.
Oh, Jesus, that shouldn't have popped up.
You know what? This thing was kind of rubbing on that a little more than.
I pulled that right off of there.
It's like you're in tight here.
On the crooked, I suppose.
Yeah, you're kind of, yeah, not straight with the. You're pushing the collar, pull out the nozzle. Cap them. we can swing this.
Yeah,
Okay, this has, you see those two little tabs in there? these little tabs, this edge here, this has a edge on the back here that hooks up over those.
Yep.
So,
with it.
or something like that. Yeah, so that's where this is going to go, this thing here. And we have to get the drive shaft connected in the back.
A little like that shit.
There you go. Now the drive shaft has a pull-back collar on it.
Well, we gotta get this up first.
Well, we got. Yeah, but you put the drive shaft on.
No, I can't.
Okay. Okay, we have a pin here. We have to pull. This has to go. There's some holes right there. This has to go now. With the pin goes in through it. Just like that.
Well,
just like that. Almost.
Oh, just like that. If it was...
Well, almost.
I don't know what the hell's...
Is this thing back all the way?
Why?
Yeah, oh.
It's got to come back. Either that or I got to put this on first, but not know how you clip that.
No, you have to put the clip on first. The clip goes on first. I think it's just not quite nested back as far as it goes.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Pretending to be in before. Okay.
Now this drive shaft, there's a collar that slides. That whole shaft pulls out.
Yeah.
See, that whole shaft has it pulls out.
You push in and pull it over.
Yeah.
It's always
Yeah, just like that.
backward, but
Just like that.
Shit, that's tight.
You have to pull the collar back while you slide it on.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I'm trying to get it to go on, period.
Yeah, but it won't start till you have to pull that collar back.
Yes, I know.
Like that. Yeah, it clicked.
Clicks in place.
It's in, it's in. Oh. Okay. Now, this thing, this has a little latch here.
Yep.
So this thing has to slide in through this right here, and then that little latch goes like, this handle goes like this and pulls that up and locks it in place. But first we gotta slide this in to this slot here.
Well,
And there's a drive shaft collar right there that has to be hooked.
Yeah, remember last year we figured out how to do this. Well, I think we took it off here, put it on afterwards, I think.
Actually, I think all we did is just slid.
We're always trying to meet it.
I think I did it. I just slid this back.
You do, but you have to hold. It's real hard to get this in.
But it's not that hard because this has a.
Yes, no, it doesn't.
There was
doesn't
something
line up just right. Here, you can just.
There's a collar on it. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm sure we
There's a collar on this.
We just pulled it.
Yeah, we didn't realize that. We didn't realize that for years, though.
So, no, I know. Okay, well,
Well, we just.
let's, we can move this, but this.
We're gonna just manually drag this thing back. Let me turn this recording off for a second. Okay, those hydraulic hoses from the device.
Yeah, we're gonna run them down through here
We run them down through somewhere.
to keep them out of it.
What, do they come through here?
Well, they can, but we're just trying to keep them out of trouble.
Trying to keep them out of trouble. Oh, they'll be out of trouble there.
All right, so green,
green, green,
green,
green.
Now, if you recall, it was last spring when we were trying to put the loader on. We couldn't. There's too much pressure in the implement itself.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I didn't do that this time.
Oh yeah.
Which we should have.
Yeah, you have to release the pressure.
We didn't do it.
Because if you don't release the pressure, it can be a real bitch.
No, maybe we'll luck out on that. But
yeah.
When we're done, we should have put the engine off.
Yeah. You turn the engine off and move the lever in all directions to release the pressure in the hydraulic lines. We didn't do that, but that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, so remember that for next time.
There have been times where we had an experience where we couldn't get the damn things pushed in because there's so much pressure. Had to go online to find out what the problem was.
Okay, now we'll drop that shoe down.
We're going to drop the shoe.
Well, actually, I think the shoe's on the other end of it, but drop whatever that is.
Is that the foot?
Looks like a tongue.
Is that the foot going in the shoe?
It's going in the shoe. A foot.
A foot.
We'll put a foot in the shoe. How's that sound?
That's a big foot and a big shoe. You know what they say, big feet, big shoes. Hold it, hold it. We're going to manually shove this on here. We got it on here. Flip the lever to lock it. Boom. Very important. Again, has to go in there. Now we have to put the shaft on, which is pretty easy. We're going to demonstrate that even a monkey could put the shaft on.
Oh, you think so? What we need
Here's the gorilla.
What we need is a Neanderthal.
Well, we couldn't find a monkey. We have a Neanderthal right here. Who's going to do this? Luckily, the Neanderthals have the opposing thumb.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be screwed.
There we go.
Boom. And guess what? We hook a couple more hoses up and we're done.
We do have to tie these up. Is it long?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got to tie those hoses up some a little bit. But for now, let's get them on there.
Okay.
You got your red and you got your blue.
Got your reds and your blues.
You gonna put the red on the red?
Red's going on red.
What are you gonna do with that blue one then?
I'm gonna put it on blue.
Okay. Okay.
Now we gotta tie these.
And we're gonna tie these lines up somehow out of the way.
Here. Usually like right around the
Yeah. So we'll get a piece of rope or
unit
something,
here.
but for now, that's the end of this recording.
Yeah.
Although we should show how to run the control.
We'll flip it on here in a minute, yeah.
We'll show how to run the controls in a second here.
Make sure it's working.
Now, be sure you do not crawl into this space right here while it is operating. And don't put your pets in here either.
Anyway,
We got Captain Tadpole here. who's going to give us instructions how to use this.
Ear protection.
Ear protection in case you have ears.
Yeah, it's louder than hell.
We don't have any ears though.
Anyway, this is the controller.
There's the control lever for all the things on there.
Okay, up and down.
Oh, look at that.
That's down.
That's up and down.
Up. When you're going forward, actively blowing, you push it.
Lock it
And then
forward. You lock it in the forward position because
That'll float
it's floating.
Otherwise, you're going to dig. It's fixed.
That'll give you your float.
That gives you your float. So anyway, that's where you put that when you're running.
Okay.
Left and right runs the scoop direction.
The
up, down, left,
chute,
right.
the out
Yeah,
at the chute.
Okay.
And
Other side. Okay, there's two power takeoffs on the tractor. That's the rear one. So when we do our woods mower demonstration, that's that one. But the front power takeoff's here. And
that's where you engage that shaft to make it spin.
And so you can see on the little diagram, this one gear down here has a little arrow on it to show it rotates.
That means live.
Normally this should sit back in that notch, it just doesn't. So to get it in the PTO engage, you start the tractor.
Yeah.
You gotta have the clutch in.
Yeah.
Left foot. And then you push that forward, okay? And that will engage, and Jenna can hear it go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a deep breath, calm my nerves.
Okay.
Steady yourself.
Thank you, Captain Poole.
And then we're gonna run it,
Okay, here's how to start the tractor also. We have never...
Important little tip. The orange one here that says range on it has 3 different speed ranges. That's what that means. Low, medium, high. There's 2 neutral positions. To start it, it's got to be in neutral. Otherwise, it will not start. And then again, you push the clutch to the floor, left foot. You turn the key, put your camera right here. And you'll see 3 lights left. That orange one means it's heating the glow plugs. When it goes off, you can start.
Okay, pro tip, back the tractor into the barn. So when you come out in a mountain of snow, your snowblower's facing out to attack it.
Oh, when you're running a PTO and most things, being from the mower or this blower, then you're usually going to run this about 2,500 RPM. There's a symbol, gear symbol on there. So you run it at high RPMs. Keep that in mind. Okay.
Put that in your pocket for a rainy day, eh?
Do that. Damn right. Right where it belongs.
This concludes our educational video. By the way, another pro tip, be the person doing the video and you don't have to do any of the work.